Morning.
Good morning.
This,
Good morning.
this morning we have the Orca E status calendar and the Orca A status calendar. I am Judge Eric Morrow and will be presiding over the Orca calendars this morning. For those of you that are on Zoom, let me remind you that you should conduct yourselves as if you are in court with me. If you're driving, I'm going to need for you to pull over. If you are at work, I'm going to need for you to find a quiet place to address the court. You should not be walking around or trying to conduct any other business while court is going on this morning. For those defendants, let me advise you that you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. You have a right to counsel to represent you today. If we do have public defenders that will be with us. If you would like to apply for representation by the public defenders and to see if you qualify, we will allow Ms. Helen, when I'm have completed the opening, to let you all know how you can go about applying for a public defender today. We also have solicitors that are present who can give you their recommendations on resolving the case today. If you are not happy with their recommendations, you can enter a not guilty plea. If you enter a not guilty plea, you have a right to either have a bench trial. That bench trial will be before me in the not so distant future, or you have the right to have a jury trial. If you request a jury trial, your case will be returned to the division judge and you'll get notification of your next hearing date, which will be sometime in the future. Good morning, Ms. Helen.
Good morning, Judge.
Would you let people know how they can apply for your services if they request today, please?
Yes, if you're looking to apply for the services of the Public Defender's Office, check the chat. I would like for you to send an email to my email address, as well as the state court PD at fultoncountyga.gov email address with all of the information that's listed there, your name, your number, and we will contact you back to see if you qualify. So guys, also be on the lookout to answer your phone when we try to call you back, okay? I know it's a lot of people here, but we are trying to contact you in a timely fashion.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Helen. I also have Mr. Haddad in court with me today, and there are a few people in court with me also. Okay, when I call your name, please let me know that you're with me. We're going to start with the Orca East status calendar. The only position is Susan Cunha-Kendall, and that's Mr. Haddad's case.
It is, Judge. Hopefully, I expect her on Zoom, Judge. The paperwork has been signed as far as the plea. I did speak to her as recently as yesterday or the day before, so.
Is Ms. Cunha-Kendall on the line with us? We'll give her an opportunity to join us.
Thank you, Judge. But as I stated, the paperwork has been submitted, so I'm
Okay,
anticipating a plea.
all right. Orca A status conference calendar, position number 1, Xavier Bobo. Xavier Bobo. Position 2, Roderick Callahan. He has an attorney, Benjamin Davis. What I'd like to do is reach out to the attorneys at the end of, if they're not here, to see if they plan on appearing at the end of the calendar. Thank you. Position 3, Ronnie Hurd. Ronnie Hurd. Position 4, George Hill. George Hill. Position 5, Jamar Jackson.
Good morning, Judge. Adam Miller for Mr. Jackson. He's on the line as well. I don't see if the solicitor is on the line. It's Courtney Salette, and maybe she's.
Good morning, Mr. Miller. We have different solicitors in the Orca calendar, so you'll be working with either Ms. Riley or Ms. Githia regarding this matter today. Is this your case, Ms. Riley?
Good morning, Judge. Yes, it is mine.
Okay. So, Mr. Miller, would you like to speak with Ms. Riley this morning regarding this matter?
I would, because Ms. Salette was supposed to be speaking with her supervisor about this case. So hopefully that information got passed along to Ms. Riley.
Okay.
It did not, but we'll speak, Mr. Miller. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
And Your Honor, I apologize. Position 2, I believe it's Roderick Callahan, that he's putting a message in the chat that his mic is not working, but he is with us.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Riley.
You're
And
welcome.
Judge, that's my case, Benjamin Davis. I'm here for Mr. Callahan.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Davis.
Morning.
What is your announcement on Mr. Callahan?
It will be ready when reached, Your Honor.
Okay, so have you had the opportunity to talk with the solicitor regarding an offer or a plea or?
Your Honor, of course, I will communicate any plea that the state offers my client. However, my position is not going to change. It's going to be ready when reached.
Okay, so the division judges have sent these cases to the Orca calendar to see if we can dispose of them prior to any type of jury trial. So
Understood, Judge.
if you want me to place this on a jury trial calendar, then I'm happy to do that. If you would like to speak with the solicitor today regarding the matter to see if anything has changed on this matter, I'm happy to let you do that also.
Judge, I would ask the court to place it on a jury trial calendar.
Okay, so if you, we should have his information. We are going to have to return it to the division judge. We will send you a case management order regarding the matter, and we will also send you paperwork regarding a formal jury trial demand. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. And Judge, I could file one if I don't receive it. I think we've actually demanded a jury trial in my initial filings.
Okay, and again, given that the division judge has returned it to has given it to the Orca calendar to see if we can work out, we'll just get you the standard paperwork that we have so that we can follow the Orca calendar
Yes, sir.
procedures. Okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Anything? Do you have any other cases on the calendar this morning?
No, sir. Thank you again.
All right, you're welcome. You have a good day.
You too.
Position number 6, Karan Johnson.
Your Honor, he's on the line. That is our case. I just want to get a moment to speak to Mr. Johnson, just go through some information that I have updated with the file, but that is the public defender's case. He is on the line.
Okay, thank you. Position 7, Aisha Johnson Clark.
Good morning, Judge. She is on Zoom, I believe. We're requesting a jury trial on that particular case. So it needs to go back to the division judge.
Okay, we will get you that paperwork this
Thank you,
morning.
Judge. Can my client be excused?
Yes, Ms. Johnson Clark, you're free to go. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Position 8, Patrick Jones. Patrick Jones. Position 9, Aaron King. Aaron King. Position 10, Leilani Lucian. Leilani Lucian. Position 11, Antonine Lyons.
Your Honor, I see a Mr. Lyons, but he's not speaking. He's not on mute.
Are you with us, Mr. Lyons?
He's talking, but we can't hear him.
Can't hear him. He's not connected to audio.
Okay, so Mr. Lyons, if you can hear me, shake your head up and down. Okay, so what I'm probably gonna need for you to do is, if you can exit the session and come back in and click on the audio when you come back in, so maybe we can hear you then, okay? But I've noted that you're here, Mr. Lyons. Position 12, Emmanuel Orca.
Judge, that is also a public defender case. I do believe I see Mr. Ojun Bambi on the line. I just need an opportunity again to speak with him about his case that I do have, but that is a public defender case.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Helen. Position 13, Shane Ortiz.
Your Honor, that's my case. Attorney Terrence Bradley. We were just given an offer on yesterday. I spoke with a solicitor from yesterday, and I would like to speak to one of the solicitors today to see if we can work this out.
Okay, good morning, Mr. Bradley. We'll give you that opportunity. Is this your case, Ms. Riley?
Yes, it is, Your Honor, and I did speak with Mr. Bradley yesterday.
Okay, very good. We'll give you all that opportunity to speak again today. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Position 14, Anoki Parikh.
Good morning, Your Honor. Corey Yeager for Ms. Parikh. She's on the line.
Good morning, Mr. Yeager. What are we going to do with Ms. Parikh today?
Your Honor, we've demanded a jury trial in this case. I'd ask you to return it to the division for jury trial. Their witness in the case has been unavailable for the last year. So I don't know if that's going to change, but at this point, we're demanding a jury trial.
Okay, we'll return it to the division judge. You're going to get a case management order and a demand for jury trial. If you'll get the demand back to the court, we'd appreciate it, okay?
Yes, Your Honor, and for the record, we filed a demand, but we'll file the procedure for the Orca court as well.
Thank you, we appreciate it. If nothing further, you all have a good day.
I have one additional case for my law partner. May I just make that announcement?
What position is, do you know?
Yes, I'm not sure where it's at on your calendar.
Okay, would you mind waiting till I get to that case, Mr. Yeager, please?
Yeah, that's the only announcement is to hold for Mr. Cohn. He's in another court. I need to drive down to Fulton for a live hearing, but I'll stay on and monitor it.
Okay, that's fine. I'll make a note that Mr. Cohen is, I'll hold for his announcement when I get to the case. You're fine, Mr. Yeager. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You do the same. And you also, Ms. Parikh, you're free to go.
Okay,
Position-
thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Position 15, Keith Ramsey. I see you there, Mr. Ramsey. You're gonna have to unmute for us.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Good morning, Mr. Ramsey. Let's see. Would you like to apply for the assistance of a public defender today?
Yes, sir. I can definitely.
Okay. So if you will put your information in the chat for us and also go into the chat to see if you can begin the paperwork. We'll have Ms. Helen or Mr. Haddad speak with you this morning, okay?
Okay.
All right. We'll be back with you, sir. Thank you. Position 16, Gabrielle Rivers.
Good morning, Your Honor. Teresa Mafood here with Carlton Matthews' office. At this time, we'd like to announce ready subject to continued negotiations with the state.
All right, so we will allow you to speak. Is this your case, Ms. Githier?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, we'll allow you to speak with Ms. Githier today, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. Is there a final negotiated plea deadline?
Well, we're hoping that we can get the case resolved today. So if you can't resolve it today and you'd like some more time to speak with your client, I'm happy to reschedule it for another Orca calendar pending a plea. And if you can't work things out, we will either give you the opportunity to have a bench trial or a jury trial.
Okay.
All right.
Do I have the contact info for solicitor?
Yes, we'll have Ms. Githier put it into the chat. We'll probably have a number of people that she needs to speak with this morning, so we'll get with you all as soon as the court can. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Position 17, Shedrick Scott. Shedrick.
I'm here.
Good morning, Mr. Scott. Would you like the opportunity to apply for the public defender's assistance today?
Your Honor, I would like to speak to the Solicitor General to see what they're offering, and if from there, if I don't agree, then I'll probably end up hiring an attorney, I guess. I'm hoping it's not necessary, but.
Okay, Mr. Scott, let me just advise you that you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. I'm happy to let you speak with the solicitor regarding this matter this morning so that she can give you that offer. But just when you speak with her, just realize that anything you say can be used against you, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we'll give you that opportunity, Mr. Scott. Hold on.
Thank you.
The last name is Sejakgomo.
Your Honor, that is a public defender case. I believe Mr. Matusi is on the line. I just need an opportunity to speak with him about his case, but that is a public defender case, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. We will give you that opportunity. Position number 19, Derek Shaw.
I'm here.
Hey, good morning, Judge. Justin Spiesman for Mr. Shaw. We have a jury trial demanded. We'd like for it to be returned back to, I believe it's Judge Richardson.
Good morning, Mr. Spiesman. We will get you the case management order and the Orca jury trial demand forms and return it to Judge Richardson. Anything further this morning?
That's all I have, Judge. Can I be excused to Judge Roth's Zoom calendar?
Yes, have a good day.
Thank you too, Your Honor. You can get off, Mr. Shaw.
Yes, Mr. Shaw, have a good day also.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Position 20, Demario Smith. I see you there, Mr. Smith. You'll have to unmute yourself for me.
I'm Lance Smith, not Demario Smith.
Oh, well, I see Demario. I was speaking. Well,
Oh,
thank
I'm
you.
on now.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Smith, would you like the opportunity to speak with the public defender to see if you qualify for their services this morning?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you can put your information in the chat for us, we will be with you. And if you can begin to, I see that you're in a vehicle, so you probably won't be able to fill out any paperwork, but we'll have you speak with Ms. Helen this morning. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So hang on the line for us. Thank you, sir.
All right.
Position 21, Lance Smith.
I'm here. My attorney is Larry Cohen. I'm not sure where he is right now.
Okay, I believe that we had an announcement earlier, Mr. Smith, that Mr. Cohen was going to be joining us, and that I'm going to hold for his announcement, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Smith. Just hold on for us. Position 22, Taffney Smith. Good morning, Ms. Watson Cafe.
I'm here.
You're on mute, Ms. Watson Cafe.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. We filed, I guess the same announcement, we filed our motions for discovery. I don't have any discovery, so I don't know how to really entertain an offer at this time. So we would ask to be returned to the, we would ask to be placed on a jury trial calendar.
Ms. Watson Cafe, I'm happy to do that, but I'm also, if you haven't received your discovery yet, I'm happy to see if we can resolve it in the Orca and give you the opportunity to get that discovery and see if you can work something out with the state regarding this matter. I can put you back on another calendar in a month or so. Would that work? That work for you?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll put you on a status calendar if it works for you for September 21st. Is that enough time for you?
It depends on when the state gets me the discovery, but if they get it to me
Well,
soon, yes.
I'm sure they're going to get it to you as quickly as possible at this point. Whose case is this?
This is my case, Your Honor. Has a request been sent, Ms. Watson Cafe?
Yeah, I believe I filed a discovery. Let me see, I can give you according to, it was filed in Odyssey back in July.
Okay, I'll look at it and take care of it for you.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Okay, so we'll reset you, Ms. Watson Cafe, for September 21st. It'll be at 9 o'clock, same time as today's calendar, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, very good, thank you. Is that your only case on the calendar?
Yes.
All right, y'all have a good day.
You too. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day, Ms. Smith. Position 23, Edgar Spade.
Judge, I'm here on that, Attorney Michael Barber.
Good morning, Mr. Barber.
Morning, sir.
What are we going to do with Mr. Spade today?
I guess I'll need a request a pretrial with, who is the solicitor assigned to this case, Judge?
That is my case, Sarita Githiea.
Okay, so if I could, I guess after the call, have an opportunity to speak with her about the case.
Okay.
Otherwise, we announce ready for jury trial.
All right, so I'll give you that opportunity, Mr. Barber. Thank you.
Thank you.
Position 24, Thaddeus Tucker. Thaddeus Tucker. Position 25, Zay Willis.
Mr. Willis is present behind me, Judge. If we can ask for a reset, so I can get the discovery, get a chance to speak to the prosecutor. Apparently, this is a cross arrest. Both the defendant and the victim and the defendant both got arrested. So I'm not sure who the other party is, but in any event, I will represent Mr. Willis, and I'd request if we can reset it to whatever is convenient for the court. Judge.
Is it 21st? Okay, we'll reset for September 21st at 9.
Thank you, Judge. And can my client be excused?
Yes, have a good day. Okay, that completes the call of the calendar. Is there anyone that did not hear their name called? All right, so let me start with Ms. Riley. If I think the first one on the list is position number 5, Mr. Jamar Jackson.
Yes, Your Honor.
And that's, I believe,
Mr. Miller.
Yes, Judge, I'm online still.
Okay, so I'm gonna put you into a breakout room with Ms. Riley, Mr. Miller, okay?
And Judge, I believe we skipped Mr. Lyons. He was having an audio issue, so I don't know if we actually went back to him.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Helen. Can you hear me, Mr. Lyons? Position 11, Mr. Lyons.
I think he's still having audio issues, Judge.
I'm gonna run in front of my computer, Judge, so I can assist.
Okay,
that way.
all right, thank you.
I'll be right back, Judge. I'll see you in a second.
Mr. Lyons, you may have to call in. So since we can't get you on audio, and I see that Mr. Cohn is present with us also on position number 21 for Mr. Smith. Good morning. You're on mute.
Good morning. Can everyone hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you. Good morning.
Terrific. Thank you so much for doing this on Zoom. I can be in Peachtree City where the weather is about the same as it is in Fulton County. And I know Mr. Smith is on the call and I appreciate you handling it this way. I'd love to set this for a motions date.
Okay.
And I have motions that were filed about a year ago. I might amend one or two, but if we could do that, that may be dispositive of the case.
Okay, so the motions calendar will be September 21st at 11:30. Does that work for you, Mr. Cohn?
I can certainly check my calendar. In addition, I can't tell because I'm on my phone, but is Miss Riley on this call? Denise?
Yes.
Yes, I'm here.
Perfect. Miss Riley, if you could check your email from yesterday, we have a case on the August 10th calendar that should be a plea as well. I just need to get the forms. And if you could either check your email and give me a holler, it's not on this calendar, but I sent you an email yesterday. The gentleman's name is Mr. Gibson. If you can check your file, that'd be terrific. And I just want to have all the paperwork in so we can resolve it.
Yes, I received the email and I will respond. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, let me check. Just looking at my calendar for that particular. Absolutely. Let's do the 21st at 11:30. And which courtroom would we be in, Your Honor?
You're going to be in G33.
That's over in the Carnes building.
It is.
Okay, we'll see you there.
Okay, very good. We'll see you at 11:30 on the 21st.
Wonderful. Mr. Smith, I'll call you. Thank you, guys. Take care.
Have a good day. Let's see. And I believe, Ms. Githier, if we can put you into a breakout room on position number 16 with the case of Gabrielle Rivers.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Mafood, are you there? Ms. Mafood?
Where did she go?
And I apologize, Judge.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Okay, so we're going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Githier. And Ms. Riley should be, have you already gone into the breakout room with Mr.
No,
Miller?
Your Honor, not yet.
So we need to have Ms. Riley in position number 5, Mr. Miller in a breakout room.
And sorry for the interruption, Your Honor. Mr. Lyons is still having audio issues, but he sent a message in the chat.
Your Honor, he states that he apologized for audio issues. He is a teacher on his laptop, which usually works, but I'm in school. I want to know about talking to a solicitor in regards to his case.
Okay. Can you type him back to say that maybe if he can call in as opposed to using the video? Thank you. Okay, so Ms. Helen?
Yes, Judge.
Who would you like to speak with first?
I've got the 3 positions that I already have files on that I'm gonna call first.
Okay.
And then I'm going to call. I believe Mr. Haddad is going to call 15, which is Ramsey, and 20 Smith. So we're gonna split it up that way.
Okay. And all right, so just let me know when there's an announcement. So we have both of the solicitors in the breakout rooms, Ms. Helen and Mr. Haddad are working on cases. So if you're on the line with me and you're a defendant, please be patient with us. We'll get to you as soon as possible. And for the attorneys that are on the line, again, we'll get with you to get in the breakout room as soon as they come back, okay? And I know, Mr. Scott, you're pro se this morning. We will also give you that opportunity to speak with Ms. Riley in this matter. So if you will hold on for us also. All right, the court will be in recess until someone comes back.
Your Honor, I would have an announcement when the court is ready.
I'm ready, Ms. Riley.
Good morning again. I
Yes.
spoke with Mr. Miller. He was in communication with the ASG that is assigned to Judge Richardson's courtroom, and they were working on negotiating a different sentence. So we would like some more time. I would just need to follow up with my supervisor regarding that. So if we could be placed on the next status calendar for a possible resolution.
Okay, would you like to be on a status calendar or would you like to be on a plea calendar?
I'll let Mr. Miller make that decision.
We'll leave it on a status calendar for now. If we come to a resolution, I can reach out and let you know it's going to be a plea.
Okay. Well, either way, if you, it doesn't make me any difference. The final plea calendar is on September 14th at 9. The next status calendar is September 21st at 9. It doesn't make a difference with me which calendar you want to be placed on. You're on mute, Mr. Miller, if you're speaking.
I apologize. What, can you tell me those dates again, Judge? Because I have a leave in September. I just want to see if one of
Okay.
them falls in
The
that.
14th or the 21st.
Okay. Okay, let's, whichever one it was, do the 14th. That's the one I'm free.
Say it again, I'm sorry.
Sorry, let's put it on September 14th, whichever
Okay.
calendar that was, that's the date that'll work for me.
Okay, September 14th at 9.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so we'll see you back then. Anything further, Mr. Miller?
No, that's it. Thank you, Judge.
All
And may my client be excused.
Yes, have a good day. And Mr. Jackson also.
Thank you, Judge.
Let's see, Ms. Riley, I believe the next one is position 13, Ortiz,
Yes, Your Honor.
with Mr. Bradley. So I'll put you into a breakout room with Mr. Bradley.
Thank you.
Mr. Lyons, can you hear me? Okay. You have to unmute yourself, Mr. Lyons.
Okay.
Hey, Judge, are you waiting for me? I just came back on and saw you looking.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to get with Mr. Lyons.
Okay.
So thank you there.
Okay.
You're gonna have to turn off one device, Mr. Lyons.
Can you hear me now, sir?
Yes, I can hear you now. Good morning, Mr. Lyons.
All right, good morning. Sorry about everything.
No, no worries. I understand this. We all have problems with technology from time to time. Would you like to speak with the public defender today, or would you like to speak with the solicitor? What is it that you requested of the court this morning?
I wanted to speak to a solicitor about the case. I have the other party online as well, and they both was she was trying to attempt to speak to the solicitor, but was didn't fail to couldn't reach her or him.
Okay, so if you'll just give me an opportunity to let them come back, they are working with other people at the present time. I'll have you speak with whoever has your case, okay? So just hold the line for us. Thank you.
Thanks,
Ms. Guthier, is there an announcement?
Yes, Your Honor. If we could ask for a reset on this to give us a little bit more time and we could possibly reach a resolution.
Okay, does the 21st, this is position number 13,
Position number 16, Your Honor.
sorry, position number 16. Ms. Gabrielle Rivers, does September 21st work?
Yes, Your Honor, that works for me.
Okay,
And it's fine with me.
September 21st at 9 o'clock. All right,
Thank you, Your Honor.
you're welcome. We'll see you back then. Hope you all can work it out.
Thank you, Your Honor. And this concludes my business. May I be excused?
Yes, have a good day. Thank you.
You as well.
Thank you.
I can leave?
Yes, you can. You also, ma'am. Have a good
Okay,
day.
thank you. You too. Thank you.
Let's see. Can we go to Ms. Githier, position number 23 with Mr. Barber next? Okay, so if we can put Ms. Githier and Mr. Barber into a breakout room.
Announcements?
Yes, Mr. Dodd.
Good morning. Position number 15, Keith White. He does not qualify. I suggested that he's a prosecutor in light of the charges, the services of some sort, probably some restitution, but he does not qualify. But I think he'd like to speak to the prosecutor in the hopes that he can maybe resolve the case.
Okay, thank you. We'll give him that opportunity.
Your Honor, if you want me to put it on the record, I can tell him what the offer is.
Okay. Mr. Ramsey, are you with us?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So go ahead, Ms. Githier. You want to put the offer on the record for Mr. Ramsey?
Yes. The offer is 12 months probation, a theft class, 40 hours of community service, or $400 fine, plus a $1,400 restitution to MLK Tires. And the balance will be probated.
Okay, do you understand what the offer is, Mr. Ramsey?
Could you repeat that for me?
Yes.
Go ahead.
12 months probation, a theft class, either 40 hours of community service or a $400 fine, and restitution in the amount of $1,400.
You understand that,
Okay,
Mr.?
yeah. Yes, sir. I understand. I'm not guilty. I mean, you know, like I say, I need to
Hold on, Mr. Ramsey. Let me
see
just
what
say.
I can. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Ramsey. First of all, let me say you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you, okay?
Yes, sir.
And I believe I heard you say that that you're not guilty. So you want to plead not guilty to these charges. Am I hearing you correctly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Mr. Ramsey, you have the opportunity to have a bench trial on this matter, which would be before me in the not so distant future, or you can request a jury trial. And the case will be returned to the division judge, and you'll get notification of when that jury trial is going to be. That'll be sometime in the future.
Which would you like?
Okay, a bench trial is okay with me, Your Honor.
Okay, so that bench trial, Mr. Rams, is going to be on October 26th at 1:30. It's going to be here in the courtroom, so you'll have to come to G33, the courtroom, and you'll have to also bring any witnesses or any evidence that you have at that time. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You have any questions for me?
You said October 26th, right?
Yes, you'll get notification, Mr. Ramsey.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll see you back on October 26th.
Okay. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're welcome, sir. You have a good day.
You too.
Judge, I have an announcement. I think it's position 23, Edgar Spade.
Okay.
We're going to be asking that that be returned to the main calendar for jury trial.
All right, Mr. Barlow, we will send you the case management order and the demand for jury trial. Anything further on this matter this morning?
I believe we originally demanded a jury trial, but I can refile as well. I don't have anything else with the court. If I can be excused, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Barban. The way that I'd like to handle it is that I just want to make sure that the division judges know that it came to Orca and that you requested a jury trial here. So you'll get that paperwork so that they'll have something in their file from Orca. Okay.
Yes, sir. Not a problem. Thank
All
you.
right.
Your Honor, this is Terrence Bradley. I apologize. I had some connection issues.
Oh, that's fine, Mr. Bradley.
And I think Ms. Riley may have already popped back on. She may have said that I may have had some connection issues.
No, they were handling other cases, so.
Oh, I apologize.
No problem.
Okay, so Judge, we would like to continue to September 20th court date, that status calendar. I think we're on the cusp of having a resolution in the case. I just need to speak with one of the other solicitors who may be handling the case.
Okay, so September 21st at 9 o'clock. Is that?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. We'll reschedule you for that time, and hopefully you can get it resolved.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, that's position number 13.
And Judge, quick question. If we want to resolve it that day, we would need to have the paperwork in that day. We will be able to resolve it on that day if we wanted to.
Yes, you can resolve it on that date, and it would be helpful if you had the paperwork in by that time, so that we could just take the plea. And if you don't have it in by that time, we'll have a little bit more back and forth. But if you have the paperwork in, then we can get it done quickly.
And Your Honor, due to the nature of the charges, we would need a court reporter for that day if the plea is going to happen on the 21st.
Okay.
I will let the court know in advance whether or not it will happen, Ms. Riley. If you could just go ahead and send me the paperwork out with the understanding that it may resolve on that day. I don't know if you have the paperwork to send. I think I heard another person ask you for the paperwork as well. So if that's the case, I will let the court know ahead of time so that we can have the court reporter.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Mr. Bradley.
Thank you.
Anything further this morning?
Nothing for me, Judge.
All right. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you. And my client may be excused as well.
Yes, yes. Have a good day. And you also, is it Mr. Ortiz?
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Judge?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I apologize, Judge. I have an announcement, but Mr. Haddad, if you have an announcement, you can go ahead.
Thank you, Ms. Helen. Judge, if I can trouble the litigation manager to put me in a breakout room with Demario Smith, position number 20. I believe he's using his phone, so he can't answer, but if we can speak to him in a breakout room, see if it qualifies and go from there, Judge.
Okay, thank you. Possible. So if we can put position 20, Mr. Smith, into a breakout room with Mr. Haddad. Ms. Helen?
Yes, Judge, I do have an announcement on position 6. We are asking for a reset date of September the 14th for more investigation. Also to speak with my client further, Judge, but I do believe by the September 14th date, we will be ready.
Okay, that's Mr. Johnson, position number 6, reset September 14th.
At 9 a.m. Did you hear that, Mr. Johnson?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. You have a good day, Mr. Johnson.
All right, thank you.
All right, where would you like to go next, Ms. Helen?
I am going to be contacting position 12 next, Mr. Ogun Bambi.
Okay, Miss,
I can call by phone if that's easier.
whichever's easiest
I'm gonna
for,
call.
okay, all right, that's fine, Miss Ellen. Okay, so let's see, Miss Riley, position number is position 17 your case?
No, Your Honor, that would be Ms. Givia.
Okay, Ms. Githia, Mr. Scott, Mr. Scott, are you with me? Shedrick Scott?
I am.
All right, Mr. Scott, wanted to know what the offer is on, his battered family violence, matter. Can we put that on the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. The offer is 12 months to serve 3 days, credit for time served, a family violence intervention program, and no contact with Marie Cadet.
And he's getting credit for the 3 days. Has he served 3 days?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So that's the offer, Mr. Scott, on the battered family violence. What would you like to do?
I don't accept that. What I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna have to, I guess I'm gonna have to hire a private attorney. And
Okay.
if we get, like, I heard other people say, put me on the next.
Okay, I'm happy to do that, Mr. Scott. Does September 21st work for you?
September the 21st. It's
Yes.
fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna put you on the September 21st to give you the opportunity to hire counsel, okay?
And can I get can you spell, I can't, can you spell the solicitor's name for me?
Githiea.
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 Okay.
Okay, and if you want to contact her, her information, is your information in the chat, Ms. Githiea?
I can put it in the chat again.
Okay, all right. We'll put the information, her contact information in the chat so that your lawyer can contact her prior to the hearing, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Anything further this morning, Mr. Scott?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, you have a good day, sir.
Thank you.
Let's see. Let's go back to position 11. Is that yours, Ms. Riley?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Lyons is on the line with us now. He has requested that he go into a breakout room with you regarding this matter. Apparently, he has someone on the line with him. I advise you, Mr. Lyons, you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. And know that this is the prosecutor. She is her office is the one that, that has brought the charges against you. If you would like to speak with her, I'm happy to give you that opportunity. That's your right, but just understand that what you say can be used against you. You understand me?
Yes, Your Honor. The other party is on the line as well. Are they going into the break room?
Who is the other party?
Natasha Reynolds.
And is she the alleged victim?
Yes, Your Honor. If I may, I would prefer to speak with Ms. Reynolds without Mr. Lyons in the breakout room. I can certainly put the offer on the record.
Okay. Let me. Is Miss Reynolds? Is Miss Reynolds on the line?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So, do you have the ability to activate your camera, Miss Reynolds?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if you'll do that for me. All right, so Ms. Riley, I'm gonna put you into a breakout room with Ms. Reynolds so you all can discuss, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Mr. Haddad, is there an announcement?
Yes, Judge. Position number 20, Demario Smith, he does not qualify. He needed a little bit of time to get an attorney, Judge. Under circumstances, it's a DUI from 2018. So on his behalf, Judge, I think he wanted to request the court to reset perhaps the next reset date to give him enough time to get a lawyer, but he's on the Zoom, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Smith, if you'll unmute yourself for me. Okay, is that correct? You'd like time to get a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna reset you for September. This is position 20. I'm gonna reset you for September 21st to hire counsel. And if you do hire counsel, if you will, is this your case, Ms. Githia?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Githia's contact information is in the chat. Once you hire counsel, if you mind giving your counsel, give counsel her information so that he can contact her before this court calendar, okay?
Okay.
All right, you have any other questions for me, Mr. Smith?
No, sir.
Okay, all right, we'll see you back on the 21st then, okay?
All right.
All right. All right, Mr. O'Donnell, are you working with other people?
No, Judge, the only person I need to follow up is on the Orca E. I need to give her a call again. I sent her
Okay.
this morning.
All right.
I am available now if the court wishes for me to assist with anything.
I'm not sure where Ms. Helen is. I still have positions 12 and positions 18 that either have requested or are represented by your office, I
And
believe.
Judge, I'm on the phone with position 12
Okay.
at the moment, and we're gonna actually ask for that reset date of September 14th. That is my announcement, but I'm currently on the phone with position 12.
Okay. So, Mr. Haddad, either number 18 or try to get in touch. I'd probably prefer you to go ahead and try to get in touch.
I will,
with-
Judge.
With her so that we can get her on the line and get that plea taken.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, I don't know who's listed as owner. I don't know if that's someone that.
Say it again.
Owner, I don't know if that is
Okay.
someone who's considered as not present on the calendar, who that might be.
Let's see. I'm trying to take care of everyone. I see someone here under the name of owner. If you are requiring the court's attention, please let me know. Do you need anything further, Mr. Scott?
No, I was just writing.
Okay.
I was just writing down the information the Solicitor
Okay,
General.
you're fine, Mr. Scott. I just wanted to make sure that you didn't require me. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mhm.
Your Honor?
Yes, Mr. Dodd.
Judge, I was able to get hold of Ms. Kuykendall from Orca E. For what it's worth, she claims that she tried to get on, but anyway, she's gonna get back on now. So we're waiting on her, but once she's on, Judge, we are ready for a plea.
Okay, has the paperwork been completed, Mr. Dodd?
It has, and I forwarded to Ms. Redden earlier this morning, and I had sent it to Ms. Gathea yesterday afternoon, so everything is.
Okay, all right, so we'll be ready for, do we have our paperwork ready?
Yes, Your Honor, Ms. Strong will bring it
And
back.
I'll remain here, obviously, on video and mute myself.
Okay, so thank you, Mr. Dodd. We still have position 18, I think, that needs to be addressed.
If the court or if somebody has access to a phone number for.
I think that it's in the chat, Mr. Dodd.
Well, is that, okay, now hold on, let me see which position that is. 18.
I can't, it's SEJAKGOM.
Yes. I'll mute myself, Judge, and I'll give them a call right now, Judge.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Your Honor, on position 18, it is a public defender case. Who is the prosecutor on that case, and can I speak to them in a breakout room?
That's me, Sarita Gadea.
And, if I can speak to the prosecutor, that'd be great, Judge.
Okay,
Or
that's-
I can handle the plea. I believe it was just saw a iPhone 13 Pro Max. That might be my client, although I can't swear to it, Judge.
Is this Miss Kendall on the line?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
So whatever the court wishes to do, I'm happy either way.
Okay, let's since she's here, let's go ahead and take the plea in this matter. And this is your case, Miss Riley? No? Ms.
It is
Githia?
my case, Your Honor.
Okay, so let's go ahead and take the plea then, if that's all right with you all. Miss, can you pronounce your last name for me, ma'am?
Kuykendall.
Good morning. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. Can you raise your right hand for me, please?
Sure.
Do you swear affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes. I
Okay,
do.
you put your hand down. Thank you, ma'am. Ms. Githia?
Yes, Your Honor. The state expects the evidence to show that on May 27th, 2019, in Fulton County, Ms. Kuykendall did obtain 2 Xbox game systems by deceitful means, pawning the items to obtain cash with the intention to deprive the lawful owner, Ms. Melissa Bird, of the said property. The offer is 12 months to serve 2 days, credit for time served 2 days, a theft class restitution in the amount of $800, and the balance to be suspended upon completion of conditions.
Mr. Haddad?
Your Honor, this is a negotiated plea. I would just ask the court to perhaps waive the cost of supervision and either terminate or suspend probation once these are completed. It's one of those situations, Judge. I think she was approached by a friend and pawned the 2 items. Not knowing, I mean, it's one of those you knew or should have known. I think it falls under the should have known. She just needed a little bit of time to pay the restitution. She just got a job starting last week, Your Honor. And hopefully, the sooner that she gets it paid, the better off she is, Judge.
Yes, okay, and it says balance suspended upon completion of conditions, so it'll be suspended.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Ms. Kendall, it's my understanding that you, in case 20 CR 002813Y, you wish to plead guilty to theft by deception, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yeah.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No.
I will accept the guilty plea as negotiated. I'm going to waive any probation fees to help you get and stay on your feet. And when you complete the terms, the probation will be terminated, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck to you, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Okay, let's see.
Can she be excused, Judge?
Yes, you have a good day, ma'am. And
I'll take care of the paperwork, Your Honor.
okay, thank you.
Probation.
All right, so now let's put Mr. Haddad and Ms. Githia into a breakout room. And are you with Ms. Riley?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Here are we on position number 11.
Yes, Your Honor, I've spoken with the victim in the case, Ms. Reynolds. And again, the state maintains their position. We can certainly put the the recommendation on the record. It would just be Mr. Lyons determining how he wants to proceed.
Okay, so Mr. Lyons, I'm going to allow Ms. Riley to put her recommendation for the simple battery on the record, and you can tell the court what you would like to do from there, okay? Go ahead, Ms.
Yes, sir.
Riley.
Yes, Your Honor. The state's recommendation is 12 months probation, 30 hours of community service, to attend and complete 4 anger management classes, and have no further violent or harassing contact with the victim.
Okay, so that's the recommendation. Mr. Lyons, what would you like to do?
Yes, Honor, I think I'm gonna need a attorney.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you until September 21st to obtain an attorney and put you back on the calendar, and then we can move forward from there, okay?
Yes, sir. What time would that be?
That'll be the same time as this morning at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay, so Ms. Riley's contact information should be in the chat. So if you will go and get that information so that once you do obtain an attorney, you can have your attorney get in touch with Ms. Riley prior to the hearing date, okay?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, it is not, but I will send Mr. Lyons my email address directly.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Ms. Riley.
You're welcome.
Okay, and once you get that, Mr. Lyons, you're free to go, and we'll see you back here on the 21st of September.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
You did the same, sir. All right, so I believe the only 2 cases that we have left for the morning calendar are positions number 12 and position number 18. And we're waiting for.
And Judge, I have an announcement for both position 12 and 18. Can I have that reset date of September the 14th for a final plea calendar, Judge?
September 14th, final plea calendar. Okay, that's position number 12.
And 18, Your Honor.
And position 18.
And if I could have, I believe it's Sarita, if you could put the.
She's in a breakout room.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No problem.
All right, so, and I believe that'll be the last matter on the calendar today. So we'll wait for Mr. Dodd. Then once he makes his announcement regarding that, we'll go over the calendar.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Givea, PD or Ms. Helen made an announcement while you were in the breakout room on position 18. She asked for that case to be reset to September 14th for a final plea.
Okay, thank you. I was just actually, I was in the breakout room talking to Mr. Haddad about that case.
Okay.
Right. So I think we're, I'm not sure who's involved, Judge. I'll ask for a reset. We may be able to work it out. There's anyway.
Okay.
I'll spec the court details, but if I can have, is my client? Yes, I will call him right now, Judge, and explain to him what I need, which is a list of medications really, and the hospital potential records for the alleged victim. So we'll get it worked out, Judge. We'll get it done.
Okay, so I think we've reset that till September 14th, Mr. Haddad.
September 14th. This is position number 18, just to be clear.
Yes.
Okay, September 14th. All right, Judge.
Okay.
And can my client be excused, or the
Yes.
under client can be excused?
Yes, have a good day.
All right, thank you.
And if there's anyone else on the line, I believe that we had an alleged victim on the line at some point. We had an announcement on that case. What position was that?
Position number 12.
Number 12.
Yes, Your Honor.
And her name is
Miss Christina.
Just so you know, Miss Christina, the case has been reset until September 14th. So you are also free to go. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your time, everyone.
Have a good day, ma'am. Thank you.
You too, bye.
Okay, so I believe that completes the calendar this morning. Ms. Redden's in court with me and she will go over the calendar.
Can everyone hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Great. Position number 1, FTA, reset for status, September 21st. Position number 2, jury trial sent back to the division. Position number 3, FTA, reset status calendar, September 21st. Position number 4, FTA, reset status calendar, September 21st. Position number 5, final plea, reset September 14th. Position number 6, final plea, reset September 14th. Position number 7, jury trial sent back to the division. Position number 8, FTA, status calendar, September 21st. Position number 9, September FTA, reset status calendar, September 21st. Position number 10, FTA, reset status calendar, September 21st. Position number 11, status calendar, September 21st, giving the defendant time to hire an attorney. Position number 12, reset for the final plea calendar, September 14th. Position number 13, status calendar, September 21st. Position number 14, jury trial sent back to the division. Position number 15, bench trial, October 26th at 1:30. Position number 16, status calendar, September 21st. Position 17, status calendar, September 21st, giving the defendant time to hire counsel. Position 18, final plea, September 14th. Position 19, jury trial sent back to the division. Position 20, status calendar, September 21st, giving the defendant time to hire counsel. Position 21, motions calendar, September 21st at 11:30. Position 22, reset status calendar, September 21st. Position 23, jury trial sent back to the division. Position 24, FTA, reset status calendar, September 21st. Position 25, status calendar, September 21st.
Any questions or concerns?
No, Judge.
If not, thank you all. We appreciate it so much. It went quick today. Thank you all.
Yes, thank you.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Y'all- You do the same. Y'all be safe.
Thanks, bye-bye.